everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy VI Advance. We are being introduced to General Leo of the Empire, with a pretty sweet mohawk. And basically, this conversation is kind of showing the loyalty that General Leo inspires in the soldiers of the Empire. Each of the soldiers, and this one in particular, has a dying loyalty to the point of wanting to give up their lives for the Empire, which I'm sure any evil Empire appreciates. And Leo isn't willing to do that. He wants to make sure that there is some ultimate goal to the loss of life and sacrifice. Leo serves kind of as that archetype of the respectful and honorable enemy that you can really identify with. Someone that you could see with your party if circumstances were a little bit different. He also serves as kind of a balance to the completely bat-crap craziness of Kefka. You know, the complete sociopath who's willing to do anything to achieve his means. So Leo is being summoned away here by the Empire, by Emperor Gestal. And it seems like he's the one kind of keeping the soldiers from attacking full force and also from going forward with this plan to poison the people of Doma. So the original line here was, he could be my enemy. No, he could be my friend if he weren't my enemy. And here's Kefka. See? Kefka, not so honorable. In the original translation, Kefka called Leo a loser. Huh. Yes, I have not seen anything that even comes close to mercy so far in Kefka's disposition. You'd think Leo would have seen us hiding behind that little barrier there, but he didn't. So I wonder if Kefka was involved in having Leo sent away. So he's willing to sacrifice even Empire soldiers captured by Doma. Hey, we finally get to fight Kefka. Wonder how strong he is. Not very strong, apparently. Or I guess you could say he's a coward. I guess you kind of look like a waiter. So you're going to have a series of battles here with Kefka. 3 in total. So just follow him. Fight him a second time. He originally called you a toad for some reason before this fight. And you just have to get a hit in as quickly as possible. Kefka doesn't really do anything even if you don't attack him. I think he just uses a flail on you. Does a little bit of damage. Now, after this second time you fight Kefka, don't follow him immediately, because if you do, it's going to activate a story sequence that's going to progress you. Instead, you want to explore the camp a little bit to find some hidden items. So head up here to the north and go into this tent. Make sure Sabin has the ribbon on. because we're going to get a monster in a box attack. And this monster can actually berserk and blind our characters. So every time you use a blitz on him, he does a mega berserk attack, which basically forces your character to just physically attack. And we don't want that. We want Sabin to be able to use his blitzes, so that's why we have the ribbon on him. Now, if you don't defeat this enemy quickly enough, he does summon some Imperial guards to help him. But we should be able to finish him off here. There you go. And you get a green beret, which is a great helmet. It actually not only gives you better defense than the helmets we currently have, but it also increases your HP, your maximum HP when you wear it. So I'm going to give that to Sabin. There's one more chest. You have to hook around this tent here and jump over this little barrier. And there we go. So now we just have the last little fight here. So go up to Kefka. Oh, gripe. We gotta fight 4 soldiers here. So you know the drill. Shurikens, shurikens, and also blitzing. Hundreds of voices screaming in unison. It's some pretty powerful poison to take effect that quickly. Like overtook all of the water almost instantly. Whenever Kefka's music kicks in, that means no good. Something bad is happening. So somehow all of these people interacted with the water in that split second of time after Kefka poisoned it. Not sure how. I mean, this guy jumps into the water. It's interesting how all of the people of Doma look exactly the same. Poison. Kind of like the Smurfs, actually. It's all men, and they all look pretty much the same, and there's only one female, and that happens to be Cyan's wife. I wonder if the king's okay. Surely he didn't drink water. I guess he did. Well, you're also face down, so that might keep you from seeing my face. Wasn't much you could do, it was poison. Well, hopefully my family's okay. Cyan does have a wife and a child. Maybe they didn't drink the water. And maybe there are some other survivors in the castle somewhere. We should probably look for them. Oops, wrong way. Let's look back around. You gotta go down here, and there's one item to pick up. Remedy. And if you try to go into this room, you'll get a little scene here. So it seems Cyan and this soldier are the only survivors so far. You head up and to the right, you'll find Cyan's room. And a alluring chest that we can't get yet. And apparently his wife and child did not survive. What an impossible and idiotic thing to do. And so Cyan becomes enraged. And all he wants to do now is seek revenge. He's able to hoof it very quickly over here to the camp. And I guess he's taking on the Empire by himself. So we should probably help him. Maybe try to stop them. Let's see if we can step in between. We can. Okay, let's talk. Ugh. Okay, maybe we should talk to him from a different angle. So Cyan's pretty trusting. We show up, we offer to help, and he turns his back immediately on us. So, good thing we're not Imperial soldiers, or else we could just stab him in the back. I guess since we're not wearing uniforms, we're not suspicious. Even though Shadow is an assassin. Well, they're not that tough, Cyan. They go down with pretty much one hit. Even a regular attack. So just burn through these guys as quickly as possible. There's one more set after this one. So 3 total. Well, good. We're here to help. Ooh, an officer. You can tell he's more powerful because he's bigger. So we're going to have some dialogue here between Sabin and Cyan, which we have been having. You'll notice Shadow isn't really saying anything, and that's because obviously Shadow could not be in your party at this point. So they set it up that the dialogue continues without Shadow in case he ran away from you during one of the random encounters. Hoo boy. And I am a big fan of Sabin's idea. That's right, we get Magitech armor again. So in my next episode, we're going to escape from this base. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.